Chauncey,
Yeah.
you're the man.
Unfortunately.
We're behind the scenes. Tell us where we are and how you're feeling right now.
Well, I'm feeling very good. I have a great deal of confidence in all the people that work behind the scenes. As Leroy with the sound, and I'm very comfortable with that. Janice with the decorations and setting everything up. The directors, the producers, the narrators. A lot of people don't understand. Behind the scenes is the most important thing. Writing the script, I can do almost, not in spare time, but I can write the script in quiet time when I'm home. But the behind the scenes work is very difficult.
This is where we find things that we can't imagine or think of until we actually get boots on the ground.
Exactly. And you know, the pre-walkthrough, such as we're doing right now, where we're all here and we're looking at the venue and we're trying to determine what we can do and what we can't do. It gets very interesting because there's some things we have to tailor because the venue can't change the venue. The walls are the walls. You know, there's some things that won't move.
How long has this been in the works?
That's a funny question. 7 years. We had a company called Broadway Theaters Educates. And we were in New York on Broadway, in and out of New York on Broadway for 2 years. And there was a production there that just blew me away. It was called In the Heights. And it just blew me away. And I said, I can do that. But I made that statement before I knew who wrote that play. And after I found out who wrote that play, it was too late to backtrack. I already had told people I'm going to do a play. And when Lin-Manuel, I found out, and I didn't find out he wrote In the Heights until he wrote Hamilton. So when I found out it was him, I said, I'm not going to back off. I can do that too. So 7 years later, here we are getting ready to do The Sounds of Jazz.
At the end of the day, or the end of the evening on October 12th, what will you be feeling?
I'll be feeling in my pocket for the keys to my car to get to a hotel and go to sleep.
Final question.
Okay.
What's a good show? What will a good show look like and feel like to you?
You know, that's a very interesting question. How to measure success? I don't think I really know the answer to that. I think the audience, I will be sitting watching the audience, and the reaction that they have will be my tape measure. I can't say what's success and what's not, but my ears will be tuned to what the audience thinks. Because in Daytona Beach, Florida, what I'm trying to do has never been done before. So how receptive the people will be my measure.
Look out, Daytona. Here we come. Thank you.
Okay.
So Janice, what is your role in the Sound of Jazz production here?
Well, my job is simply first impression. When you walk through the door, you want that wow factor. You want people to go, wow, I've been here before, but this is different. Beauty and quality.
Okay.
There we go. If you've got that, once they go through the doors for whatever the entertainment is, they know they've come into a venue that has quality, that people have thought about, that people have focused on, and you want them to walk away knowing they did their job. They did their job.
So what are some of the challenges behind the scenes that people won't see?
They will not see what was before, and now they see what's after. So we're talking about walls, we're talking about space, we're talking about different areas within the room, and most importantly, what's on your table, what's in front of you. What can I tangibly see in front of me at that table that says, this is quality, this is first class, as opposed to, I'm not in the hood. I'm doing a major production with people who care about the end result.
Okay, let me translate that, folks. You better come dressed to impress.
Absolutely.
So Leroy, tell us your role here and what you're doing here for the Sounds of Jazz.
Well, my role is as the audio person, sound person, to make sure that everything is heard clearly, distinctly, not too loud, not where you have to strain, no feedback or and all of that, no a quality sound. We'll have it where all the instrumentation will be heard, be like in your home with surround sound, but you're going to be surrounded by the sounds of jazz.
All right. So what makes a good show from your perspective?
My perspective is if the crowd could come away and say, boy, that sounded good, I've done my job. Where it's not obtrusive, well, with ears ringing, or I couldn't hear what they were saying. They were saying something, but I couldn't make it out. No, you don't have to strain to hear everything crystal clear. That's what my goal is.
All right, folks, so you heard it. When you walk out of here and your ears aren't bleeding, you can thank Leroy.